3, 2, 1, 0.
What's going on, New Life kids? It's Teacher Ryan in the house for the very first episode, possibly the final episode of the So and So like What Do I Do Now show. A show where we tackle the problems, where it's like, okay, so there's this and so there's that, and so like after all this is said and done, what do I do? So we'll check out these scenarios so we can figure out what do we do in our life so we can live a Christ-like life. We've been learning about the fruits of the Spirit: love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, and self-control. So now today we're going to tackle self-control. Now self-control, man, I got, for me, it's one of those buzzwords, because I remember when I was in first grade, that's when my parents started drilling into me self-control, self-control, self-control. And the reason was I'm a little bit of a, hard to believe, I'm a little bit of a chatterbox. I would talk all the time in class, in school, right? Talking to my friends, not paying attention, and I got in big trouble. The reason I got in big trouble: when you're busy talking in class, you can't control your own mouth, you can't learn. And I wasn't learning in class. I remember I could not get the sounds of the letters of the alphabet correctly, and check this out. One day the teacher had it with me and said, after school, I'm going to talk to your parents. And I was scared. I still remember to this day, I was scared. I remember it was after school, we all get out of the school, and normally I just walk over to my parents. But this day, I ran over to my parents, hoping we could get out of school. But lo and behold, I had one of my classmates that said, Mrs. Chan, Mrs. Sickler wants to speak to you. And I got in trouble, and Mrs. Sickler told my parents that I needed to have self-control to control my mouth, to control my actions, and not just act all out of control. So it's my mom to this day will say, remember Mrs. Sickler said to have self-control. So maybe some of you guys aren't like me, didn't have problems chatting in class. But what does exercising self-control look like? I have a few examples for you right here. Check it out. Jacob!
Yeah?
Dinner's gonna be ready. Last game, okay?
Okay. Dang it, I died.
Oh, what should I do? I died so quick. Maybe he won't know if I did a new one. No, that's not right. Oh, what should I do?
Oh, see, I knew that example would get a few of you guys. We love video games. We all love video games. I remember I would always tell my parents, oh, last game, right? And now Jacob's got to deal with this situation. He died right away, right? Oh my goodness, this is so not fair. Can he exercise self-control and help out his dad with dinner? Or he's like, you know what, Dad just won't know if I play one more game or not. Well, let's see what would happen if he made the wrong choice.
Dang it, I died.
I should help my dad with dinner, but he'll never know if I start a new one. Yeah, I'm doing a new one. Yes, let's go.
Jacob,
Yeah?
you're still not done yet?
No, I'm still in the middle of my first match.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jacob,
Yes.
what is going on here? I know you restarted it. That's it.
No,
That's
no,
it.
no. What?
You are grounded. You are grounded.
No, I was on my first one. Hey.
Crouch down. You're getting crouch down. I'm putting you in the box.
What are you doing? Hey.
You stay there forever. Oh, man, into the basket he goes. That is terrible. No, I'm just kidding. He's not going in the basket. You know, and sometimes you just don't want to do the right thing. You're like, I just want to do whatever makes me happy. Well, let's see what might possibly happen if Jacob makes the right choice.
Oh, what should I do? I died so quick. Maybe he won't know if I did a new one. No, that's not right.
Coming.
Oh, that was fast.
Yeah, I
Lost?
died. Yeah, I died really quick.
All right, all right, cool. Hey, thanks for the self-control. Maybe after dinner you can kill some extra screen time.
Yeah, okay. Thank you.
Isn't that so much better? We can keep the peace, and honestly, I think for a lot of you guys, your parents, when you guys make the right choice, they're going to be so proud of you. When you're able to exercise self-control, they're going to be so proud of you. Here, check out this other example we have.
Hey, look, Joshua's sleeping. Wouldn't it be really funny if I rip that pillow right off of his head and he goes falling down? No, that's not right. What should I do?
Oh, this is something else, isn't it? We have good old Jacob here deciding, oh my goodness, it'll be so funny if he just pulls that pillow, pulls that teddy bear out from under Joshua while he's sleeping. Again, that's funny, but is it the right thing to do? Can he, for the love of self-control, exhibit and do the right thing? Or is he going to be like, haha, this is going to be funny, and if I do it, it's going to be really, really funny. Let's see what happens when he makes the wrong choice.
Yeah, it's gonna be so funny. He's gonna get it. Mwah ha 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 ha!
You okay? What did you do?
It was just a.
There was you get back, get
It was.
in here.
It was. Okay.
Told you stay there forever. Into the basket he goes again. Oh my goodness. See, when you don't exhibit self-control, there's going to be many times that you're just going to have to pay the consequences for it. Now, nothing happened to Jacob. But there's going to be consequences for your action. You have to care about others and exhibit self-control to do the right thing. Sometimes it's hard. It's hard to do the right thing. But sometimes it's that much better to do the right thing. Check this out when Jacob makes the right decision.
Yeah, he looks really cold. I can be nice sometimes.
Isn't that nice? And sometimes when you do the right thing, when you exhibit self-control, do the right thing, you're not going to get a whole bunch of reward, but you feel good about yourself doing the right thing. And you might just be a little bit of appreciation for your little brother. Well, I've been talking a lot about self-control. Luckily for you guys, I have one of my favorite people in the world, Grandma Gertrude, who is here to tell us a little bit about Bible verses that help us with self-control. Hey, Grandma Gertrude. Can you hear me? Yeah, can you hear me, Grandma Gertrude?
Oh.
Yeah, it's Ryan.
Oh, Rodney. Hi, Rodney.
No, it's Ryan.
Oh, Oh, Ryan. Oh,
Yep,
hi.
yep.
Hi, Ryan.
Hi. Yeah, can you tell us about self-control?
Elf Patrol. Elf Patrol. Well, there are many types
No.
of
No.
elves.
Self-control.
Oh, self-control. Well,
Yeah,
why didn't you
self-control.
say that earlier, Ryan? You know Grandma Gertrude's ears aren't that good, okay? Well, I'm very glad you asking me about self-control. There are some good Bible verses on self-control. Now, one of them comes from Proverbs chapter 16, verse 32. It says, better a patient person than a warrior, one with self-control than one who takes a city. I know you remember that very well because Grandma Gertrude told you that all the time, that you gotta be patient, right? You always wanted to fight, Ryan. But no, Grandma Gertrude said better is a patient person, and one that has self-control is better than a warrior. Now, another good verse for these young whippersnappers is the one found in Proverbs also. Proverbs 25:28. It says, like a city whose walls are broken through is a person who lacks self-control. Now, we want to make sure that we always have self-control, because if we don't, all our defenses in our area are going to be broken. So we want to make sure we have self-control at all times. Okay? So remember, Proverbs 16:32, better a patient person than a warrior, one with self-control than one who takes the whole city. And also Proverbs 25:28, like a city whose walls are broken through is a person who lacks self-control. When you tell those young whippersnappers to always have self-control, because that's very important. Fruit of the Spirit. Bye now.
Oh, thank you so much for those words from the Bible, Grandma Gertrude. Don't you guys love Grandma Gertrude? I love her so much. Thank you for those words. Remember, guys, boys and girls, both about self-control from Proverbs 16:32. Better a patient person than a warrior, one with self-control than one who takes a city. And also from Proverbs 25:28. Like a city whose walls are broken through is a person who lacks self-control. That's what we got for self-control this week, boys and girls. Now, review the question. That's all we have for this week on the So-and-So and So, like, what should we do show. See you guys soon.